Good afternoon, everybody, and happy Saturday. It's your girl, C. Witt, and what a fun assignment I have today. I have been tapped on the shoulder by the brothers of Kappa, Alpha Psi, Fraternity Incorporated, the Gary Alumni chapter, to do some front row coverage of their celebration today. They're having a day party. We are at the Aquatorium right here at Miller Beach. You know where it is, in Gary, Indiana. And they are celebrating 75 years of brotherhood, 75 years of service, and 75 years of making a difference in the lives of individuals in our community. I wanted to start inside before we went out to the day party, just to give you a chance to find out what's happening so you can hurry up and get dressed and get here. It's a community party open to everyone, and they will be here until 10 o'clock tonight. Again, we are at the Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated 75th anniversary for the Gary Alumni chapter. And if you can see what I see, and you know I'm going to show you what I see, because they have set up a room that is dedicated to all of the paraphernalia and the memories of those individuals who have passed this way, some who are still with us and others who have passed on. There are vendors here. There are just all types of Kappa brothers from various chapters here to wish us well. There's food, there are libations, and there's a lot of fun. A DJ, and I can't wait to show you everything. I am also proud that my husband happens to be in the bond since spring of '94, and so he was definitely on board when I told him I was going to come and do some live coverage. So right now I am standing here at what I would say is the staple table. When you walk into this room, they have lots of just memorabilia and history of the fraternity. Now, truth be told, I am not Greek, but having attended an HBCU, I really had an inside perspective of how deeply they take these bonds of brotherhood and sisterhood. And so I won't touch anything, but I will show that they have those who are 50-year members on these plaques here, and there's some spaces left, so as those who get to the 50-year mark, their names will be engraved on these plaques. And they have a scrapbook with all types of articles of the different brothers as they have been highlighted in the news. Let's see, behind me, they have a copy blow up of their charter for the Gary Alumni chapter, and lots of photos of the brothers in different time spans, different events, formal events, picnics, and as you know, the Gary Alumni chapter awards scholarships annually to its young people, and so they host the golf outings, pre-pandemic of course, and surely once the pandemic has concluded, they will go back to that, but they definitely make it a point to give back to the community through scholarships, community service, and the like. Let me show you some more of the paraphernalia that's located in this room. They really have it set up. Like I said, pictures. This one looks like this is Jason and Gleason. Another golf outing. They were outside, just so nice. And all of the supporters, I see some of the sorority sisters of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And then they have the room lined with all types of umbrellas. Very nice. So this chapter was established 75 years ago. That's a long time, and that makes us proud because that's part of Gary's history. So it's my honor to cover this event today. Again, if you're just tuning in, I'm Chelsea Whittington, giving you live coverage of the Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated's Gary Alumni Chapter's Day Party. You still have time to get here. It just started at 4, and it concludes at 10 p.m. They're going to do some special toasts throughout the evening. I'm sure some dancing. The dancing has already started. There's food, and again, it's open to the community because they want you to come and celebrate brotherhood and community service. And with that, we'll pan the rest of the room. More photos, more umbrellas, more memories, and just a good time for all. So we are at the Aquatorium, right here out on Miller Beach on Oak Avenue, right out here in Marquette Park. So if you want to come on out, even if you're not Greek affiliated or if you belong to another Greek organization, I'm sure They would be happy to welcome you. Why? Because we're all about celebrating unity in the community. So the next thing we're going to do after we finish the tour of this room, we're going to take a break and set up outside of the actual day party, and we'll get the opportunity to talk to all of the brothers who are here today, some who have been in the chapter a long time, right on down to those who have just crossed over in recent years. This last area I want to show you before we head out into the day party. What would a party be without a cake? And it is a beautiful cake that was set up by one of our favorite bakers in the community, Allegra Love Bakery. And so she has decked out this cake with all of the different Kappa emblems. Again, I'm not Greek, so the Kappas will know what I mean. And those Greeks out there watching, you know what I mean. But she has decked it out, and I'm going to grab the camera and show you exactly what I mean. Wow, look at that. Allegra has done it again. Beautiful Kappa cake. And so with that, I'm going to bid you farewell, but only for a few minutes. So I'll be going live periodically, both on my channel, on the CWIT PR channel. We'll be posting photos, tagging all these Kappas in the building, and celebrating 75 years Gary Alumni Chapter. I'm your host, Chelsea Whittington, and I invite you to follow along for the next couple of hours as we venture into Kappa Land. I'll see you in a minute.